for Sick of It All?
Pretty good, pretty good. Things are going good.
Shows are really crowded. Kids are showing up. It's really good.
And the sun is shining, so what more can we want? The metal is flowing. So, you know, when I talked to you last time, we caught up with you, I think, in January. The album Scratch the Surface came out in October last year. There was a lot of talk about how you'd gone to being on an independent label and then jumping up to a major label for Scratch the Surface. And I know you were very optimistic about that. Has the reality turned out to be as good as your thoughts in the beginning?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as far as any repercussions from our old fans, not really much, because the album speaks for itself. We're still true to our roots and everything, and it's been nothing but help being on a major label. The distribution's worldwide now. We've gone places that we've never been, like Australia, New Zealand. It's much easier to get everywhere, so we can now branch out. You know.
Good. Now, for Scratch the Surface, you did keep all your original influences, and I know that you're influenced by kind of early New York hardcore, but having said that, how could you progress, and what did you bring anything new in?
Well, I guess it's just natural, right? I mean,
just natural progression in music.
Growing.
Just growing, learning to play better. You know, we've been together for 10 years. We're getting better at playing our instruments and stuff. We could tune now.
I mean, anything you hear is going to influence you. We don't do it as blatantly as some other acts. I mean, we'll listen to all different kinds of music and just incorporate it in our sound, you know? Like maybe the way like a certain group plays a riff, and we'll say, hey, let's do that with our sound, you know? And stuff like that.
No cure! No end in sight! No cure! But what the matter? No time! No time! We're all in something living! Ignorant! Ignorant! You think we would learn by now? No one! Same as they stand before no one! No one! Look around the website! We're the damage done! To extend everyone has known! Consequence! We're the damage done! To extend everyone has known! Consequence!
Mainly what we try to do is talk about being true to yourself, and you really can't change the world. Like we have in one of our songs, No Cure, the line is, you can't change the world, but you can change yourself, and we think you can change the world by living your life more righteous, you know? So.
And if everybody did change themselves for the better a little bit, then the world would be a better place, of course.
Yep. Bingo!
Fear is stuck, maladjusted. Stories won't do well at all, you know to trust it.
Now, we're going into the video for Step Down, the new video from Scratch the Surface, and this is a little bit of a caustic comment on the kind of the bands that have adopted the hardcore name, probably to get instant credibility. But you guys have been doing it for 10 years, right? So, you know, how do you feel about this fact that it's suddenly become in vogue when you've been doing it for 10 years?
Well, we've seen it come and go. In the mid-'80s in the United States, it was very cool to be into the hardcore scene, you know, from like 86 to 89. And then it disappeared through the early 90s, and now it's back again, you know? It's like, so to us, when it comes and goes, we don't get excited, because like when everybody's on it, like the media is really into the hardcore and all that, it doesn't really bother us either way, because we know a year from now they'll be into something else, you know? But that's what, you know, media does. But it's good that you have shows like this that show the music constantly, you know.
And I like this video as well because it shows a bit of a sense of humor.
Yeah, that's the only thing we wanted to show, is because a lot of hardcore videos or supposed hardcore videos are all angry with pit bulls and guns and whatever. But there's really a fun community aspect to it, and that's what we're trying to show with this.
Right. Well, let's have a look at it now. Thanks to Sick of It All for joining me. Here's their new video, Step Down, and as we said in it, you can see all the different types of moshers and the way people dance at these gigs.
New York style, there you go.
Here we go, Sick of It All, Step Down.
This is Sandor Weisberger bringing you a chilling expose on a violent new art form threatening the very fiber of our nation's youth, hardcore punk. Join me as my investigation brings us to this dilapidated rehearsal room of Sick of It All.
Play for all to see. If the deal is right. useless influence of the emptiness of the violent action made. Makes no sense, makes no sense, makes no sense, no. Please have more, but again, the passion and images, images. Please have more, but again, the passion and images, images. Caught up in a trap of media crap, that's all it lives. Caught up in a trap of media crap, so let it forget. Caught up in a trap of media crap, that's all it lives. Caught up in a trap of media crap, so let it forget. In the underground, integrity lies within. In the underground, if it doesn't mean a thing, we can do away with this negativity. It's a golden thing. We can force them to step down, step down, step down.
What'd you think?
Well, it's not so bad, that hardcore music.